Yeah,
This,
I can become one
I see.
in my photographs, not in real life.
I see. Tell me about maybe in your life about the darkest time in your life.
Maybe the time my mom died. I think it was year 2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, at that time, were you drawing too or no?
Yeah, I was in the university. Yeah. In Melbourne.
This was in a sudden
sudden
way that your mom passed. It was sudden?
Yeah,
so
I've got a phone call one day.
Uh-huh.
I was at the school and then my mom's friend actually called me saying that your mom is really sick and then she is at the hospital. I do want to speak to your mom. And then I really regret that time because when I get a phone call from my mom, she said, "Oh, I'm sick. Would you come back?" And then I said, "I'm really busy. Do I have to come back right now?" And then, I really regret why I have said something like that.
So, are there ways you're trying to get over that part of your life, of that time?
Yeah, if I can, I want to, but I really can't now because it's past.
Yeah. Wow. So tell me ways that your mom has influenced you in your work.
Yeah, my mom was kind of very different. Yeah, she'll like to knit a lot of things and then she'll make this kind of clothes and she makes this blankets and she liked to draw things as well. But she really didn't learn how to draw and make things, but she will do it her own way.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really understand why she would do that when I was young. I don't want to wear this kind of clothes. She needed something like that, but I miss them a lot. And then I am sure she influenced me in a lot of ways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now there are times I'm sure you think about her.
When I'm alone, yeah, always I think, yeah. And when I get drunk, yeah.
You can't call her. You can't send her a message. I mean, do you say things, to her through just, in silence at all, or?
Yeah, I always pray for my mom in my heart. Yeah. And, I hope she's well in the heaven.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and go to this section and catch a glimpse. Okay, well, this is that segment where we actually talk to our guests and show them a little bit. We get to show you a little bit about them and something that's more hidden that we don't know about, or very visibly who you are. And in our other show, you showed us a little bit of drawing and you were talking as you were drawing. Do you speak other languages? And I heard that you were in some movies and things. Let's talk about a little bit about this movie or documentary you were in.
I was in a documentary film directed by Min Byung-hun 감독님. He was taking a film about an artist who is Mary Kim. So I was in that movie as well as his another movie is 구럽도. This movie is about this island, 구럽도. This is really untouched, very beautiful island, and then he wanted to show this beauty of this island with really famous photographer Kim Jung-man 선생님.
Yeah.
He was main actor in it, and then I was the girl in the island. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a documentary film. Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, because working with Kim Jung-man 선생님 was really interesting, and then being in the island was really good as well.
And making a movie too.
Yeah.
So you're not only an artist, a teacher, professor at the same time, an actress. I mean, did you feel like you had to act? It's a documentary. So
it's a documentary, so I didn't really have to act, but I would like to act in it. So, actually, Min Byung-hun 감독님 actually asked me not to act. Because it's good to be natural.
Yeah, to be you. And I understand that you do speak different languages. Do you?
Yeah, a little.
What languages?
It is Chinese a bit because I used to have a lot of Chinese friends in back in Australia, so I've learned a little bit of Chinese from them.
Oh wow, you did.
Yeah.
So can you actually give us some Chinese here and tell our viewers something you want to say in Chinese?
我是艺术家 Mary Kim. I was just said I'm artist Mary Kim, and 你很漂亮.
What is that?
You are really beautiful.
Oh, so are you.
我可以写一些中文. I've just said I can speak a little bit of Chinese, and I can speak a little like a little kid, like 可不可以给我这个吗? Something like, can you give me that thing?
And so you're learning from Chinese from a friend, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how often can you do this? I know you must be quite busy. So how often can you actually do this? Learn Chinese with this friend?
I learned this Chinese from friends in Australia, back in Australia. So now I don't really speak Chinese, but whenever I see Chinese students, because there are Chinese students in my class, I like to speak Chinese with them, and then they would just laugh.
Oh. Now, any other languages? Are you learning Japanese or different languages?
Oh, no, really into languages.
Yeah. We talked a little bit about your English because you studied in Australia, so you learned your English, of course, in Australia. Is that right? When did you leave Korea?
Year 1997.
I see.
Yeah.
And then from 97, you were in Australia how long?
Almost 10 years.
Oh, wow. And so in 10 years, and your English really, fabulous. For 10
really?
years.
I haven't spoke English for a long time, so it declines a bit, I think.
Because every day you're here in Korea,
speaking
Korean.
Yeah.
Tell me about other Korean artists that you actually collaborated with. Did you collaborate at all with other exhibitions and things? Artworks in terms of not singing, but artworks.
I've done a collaboration with Kang Young-min, artist Kang Young-min. He actually draws this sleeping heart, and I've done a collaboration with him. And I have collaborated with Sarah from House Rules. He's actually a singer as well. And then I've done some music video collaboration with